Got Trevor's 1066 out here with a load of steer manure. I don't know, Trevor, he got this tractor pretty recently here anyways at 1066. So this is the fourth 1066 that we got out here, but got a pretty good load of manure on here, so gonna see how it does here. Trevor's 1066, it does pretty good. It seems like it's got a little more power than our other 1066s, but it's a little better shaped anyways. But yeah, it does pretty good. Neighbor, he's cutting beans over there. I don't know if you can see the dust, but this 1066, it's got a cab on it, which is more of a heat box than a noise box, that is pretty loud in here, and the neck goes a lot, and get the windows open, it's not too bad. But yeah, I better get back up and see what else we've got to do. Got done hauling manure, just checking on the cows here. This cow, she just calved 2 days ago, but she's doing pretty good. And then the TMR feed here, it's finally got corn silage in it, and they're eating it pretty good. But yeah, they should come up and milk a little bit now since they got the corn silage in there, but we're green feeding the corn silage, so it hasn't had time to ferment yet or nothing. So hopefully cows get used to it here. It usually takes a couple days, but don't like feeding it right out of the field anyways. But they should come back and milk here. But I'll let them be in here and go see what everyone else is up to, which we gotta bale hay today, so I think that'll be today's project anyways, and go from there. So this was a heifer calf that was born a couple days ago, so we're gonna get her moved out into a calf hut. So we're gonna put her in this calf cart over here, and then I gotta throw some ear tags in her. I guess my mom named her Winnie, which my mom comes up with some good names sometimes. But yeah, the other cow, she's named Pooh, so I guess we're going with that thing, I guess. But I gotta get this calf in this cart and get her tagged here. So the P at the end of the number, that just means she's polled, so she doesn't have any horns, so don't have to worry about dehorning her or nothing. So try to breed them all, well, majority of them to polled bulls, so don't have to dehorn them. But you know, that's been breeding for six or 7 years now, and can't always get the polled bulls I want, but this one's out of a second lactation heifer, so her mom is a polled cow, and I used a polled bull on her, so she came out polled anyway. So we'll get her moved in a calf hut and go from there. So yeah, then she'll stay in this hut for a couple months before she gets big enough to be put in one of them big huts anyways. So yeah, but just to give you guys an idea of the polled and the calves and stuff. So this here is Esker. He's a polled bull, and he's a true polled bull, so he's got 2 capital P's. So all his calves will show that they are polled, so they won't have any horns. And then this bull here, he's Rushmore. He's got 1 P, so he'll still have a chance of having some calves with horns. So this chart over here, so like that Rushmore bull, he's got a capital P, but he'll have a lowercase p, so that'll be your horns. So if you use that Rushmore bull and you breed him to a cow with horns, so that cow will have 2 lowercase p's. And so this box, you just go, you do 1 there, so you get a capital P, lowercase p, then you go down here, same thing, then you go all the way over here, you get this P, and you line it up with that P, so you get 2 lowercase, and the same down there. So you'll get 50% of them will be polled, so they won't have horns, and then 50% chance that they will have horns. So then you keep going along. So again, if you use that Rushmore bull and you breed that to a cow that was polled, like up here, if you took this daughter here, it's kind of hard to explain, I guess, but do the same thing that you did up there, and 25% of them would be true polled, so that's your capital P there. So that'd just be 1, then 50% would be polled. That'd be these 2, capital P and lowercase p, so they'd still have a chance of being horned, and then you'd have a 25% chance of it coming out with horns. So, but yeah, and then if you use Esker, this bull here with the 2 capital P's, that gene will always show up because he's true polled. So you'd have a capital P in all 4 boxes, so that calf would come out being polled and want to have any horns in it show up. And but yeah, right now got a breeding right now. We're breeding would basically be like this because we got a lot with horns yet, but we're getting kind of close to this, where 50% of them would be true pulled and 50% just pulled. So shooting to be all true pulled, so no matter what, that calf would come out pulled. Hopefully that kind of makes sense, but that's the best way I can explain it anyways. Heading back to go get some round bales of teff. Uncle Don round baled the other day anyways, so gonna be loading those with the loader tractor here, and I got a 30-foot wagon. Gonna put them on, get 17 on there, but gonna get back there and start loading and go from there. And here we are. That was sorghum Sudan grass, and then this was teff grass. Forget how many round bales Uncle Don said he got, but looks like there's quite a few out here. I thought he said there might have been around 50 or 60, but I guess we'll find out when we get them all picked up and brought up to the house. But I'm gonna park somewhere out in the middle here and then start loading around. Got one wagon load of round bales. I don't know if you guys were keeping track or not, but yeah, I only got 14 round bales on here. We get 17 round bales on the trailer, so I got 14 on here right now. So gotta take these up. Trevor said he was gonna unload them, but he's waiting on a guy that's supposed to be getting some small spur bales of straw. So gonna drop these off up at the farm and then grab another 30-foot wagon and hopefully gets the other one unloaded by then. Trevor, he's fueling up his Mac. And I don't know if he's gonna be bringing out a trailer with that or not, but yeah, I got one load brought up here, so I don't know if, assume he'll be unloading that one, but just gonna keep running back and forth.
So yesterday got the combine all ready to go. Changed the fuel filters, oil filter, the engine oil, changed the hydraulic filters. So that's all ready to go. We're just waiting on that one piece, and got in the new shop now. They finished everything up, the tin work and everything on the inside. They finished that this morning. I'll get a video hopefully later on today when I get some time. But this morning we got the rest of the wagons, hay wagons, put away where the combine used to be. We put them in there, got that all basically cleaned up, the chaff and stuff, pushed it off to one side, and put those 5 wagons in there, so that's out of the way. Now my dad and uncle are baling up that Taft. They got, I don't know how much they really got left, I guess, but they should get done pretty easily today. And my brother, he's picking them up. Got this load here. He brought it home, and we're getting, I'm gonna put these in the new shed, well, the back of the shop there, put them back in here. But I got to move a couple round bales because I want to get them packed in a little bit better, because they spray foam the back of the shop. So that's all done, so I can put the round bales up against it. But we're eventually gonna put plywood up, that way we can push up against it some, not a lot, but enough to where you can lean some round bales up against it, because right now it's just a bare foam. You run the risk of damaging that spray foam, so we don't want to do that. So we're gonna eventually put some plywood up, but we gotta try finding some that's hopefully on sale or at an auction or something, because there's a auction up by us that has plywood on it every once in a while, so we don't need anything fancy. But buying new plywood nowadays, it's ridiculous how much it sells for. But we needed quite a bit, because it's 60 foot by the 18 up to that, and then above that for the rafters, so we're gonna need a lot of plywood, but that's for a later date. But right now I'm gonna try reorganizing these a little bit so I can get an extra row in behind that, and then probably move these back some. But we'll get this stuff all situated and then start unloading. Today's October 4th, and last few weeks just haven't been my week for having anything go right, because put the chopper together wrong and messed that up and had to wait quite a while to get all that fixed. And then yesterday I was putting these round bales in here. The ones I had here, the one pile fell over and hit my shed, and it pushed these boards out here, as you can see, all the way up along there. Broke this board here, so I put another 2x4 kind of tying that up, fix that. And then it ripped 4 sheets of tin, and it messed them up real bad, so can't even fix those. And it's not too noticeable on the outside, but it did rip the tin, so water will come in there. But as you can see here, can't really see it too much, but right in there is where it pushed it out. And of course it's right by the shop part. And so the Amish builders, they're coming back out. I think my dad said either towards the end of this week or next week to put the insulation in the tent, or the ceiling in the shop part. They gotta blow it in there, and they're gonna come back, fix the tin. Just wasn't too happy with that yesterday. I was putting these bales in here, and once that happened I just quit, because these bales are awfully mushy this year for some reason. You just can't stack them real good, so I only stacked them 2 with the third one in the middle there, try to keep them upright. But it just wasn't a good day yesterday. Of course, they finished the shop and then did that to it, and wasn't one of my finer moments. So we're just gonna stack them too high with the third one like that. But we're gonna put my dad, brother, and uncle, they're going to go get some more of them Tef round bales. We're gonna put them in the other shed, because they're gonna need to come in here to get up there, so we gotta leave this open. And then that of course needs fixed. But baled, I think my uncle said a little over 200 bales, and 100 of them can go in the shed there. We're gonna have to move some around, or wagons to put some more in there. We'll have to move the wagons down, but we're gonna put them in there for now, because of course this needs some work now, so we gotta leave that open. But I'll go show you guys the shop, since they finished that up and I didn't get time yesterday to show you guys. So the shop is finally all done. Got the combine in here, just finishing up putting all the shields and stuff on, and then we're still needing the one part for that, so we're waiting on that. And that oil leak is just from me changing the oil in the shed down there, which is where we're putting the round bales at. But pulled it out, and of course it leaned, so it ran all the oil that was in the tube out. But other than that, this is all ready to go. Still gotta grease it, I guess, but other than that, got a few changes to make on the settings, so get it all ready for beans. But yeah, tin's all done. It looks really nice. It echoes a lot more in here now, but yeah, as you can see how much room we got in here. Got my truck, the combine, and the wagon, still all kinds of room back here. So not too sure if we're gonna start in on beans today, mainly for the fact we don't have the part for the combine, and it's supposed to rain late night, early morning tomorrow. So doubt we're gonna start, mainly for the fact that when we go over there we might be able to do 40-ish acres, and then have to bring the combine back home and put it inside. So I don't know if we're gonna start today or not. But shop, it's definitely looking nice. Can't wait to get all the lights in here, and then get the benches, and gotta finish the boiler and stuff back there, which it's up in the front up there, all the stuff we need. So But it's definitely real nice. Turned out real good. I'm extremely happy with it. Amish were great people to work with, and any little problems, I mean, they fixed them no problem. And the tin that I messed up yesterday with the round bale, they said they'll come back and fix that, put the tin up, and all we had to do is pay for the tin, but we'll pay them to do that, because that definitely wasn't anything to do with them. So they're gonna do that, and then all this will be done with them once they get the insulation in the ceiling, and then shop will be done. So just have to wait for the electrician to come, which I think he's coming today, tomorrow, something like that, and then we'll get the door in here and lights, and we'll be done with this. So I'm just gonna wait for my dad and brother to get up here with some round bales, and we'll start unloading them. truck and trailer. My dad's in the 4020 there with the wagon, then my uncle's in the bucket tractor over there picking them up. We should only have this one load for the trailer and then another wagon load, and that should do us. It's been an awfully busy day. We've been hauling all these home, around 200 bales getting hauled home, and then we had the guy that I used to take the trailer load of straw. They've been coming about every day, about twice a day, coming to get around 200 to 250 bales of straw. So we had to load them in between loading and unloading these round bales here. So it's been a busy day. I did manage to get the combine greased up. I didn't make it over to get the parts yet, but I don't know, it's I think around 3:30, so hopefully get over there, get them picked up. If not, hopefully get them later. But we're just gonna finish picking up these bales. My dad will take this load up and get it unloaded, and then come back, and I don't think he'll quite have a full load, but we'll just get these bales picked up and get them put away here before the rain.